At first, it was the Tricephalos, a three-headed beast that was filled with hellfire, soon extinguished. The gaping jaw, creature nothing short of an unsightly monster, with a mouth so large it could swallow anything whole, soon shut. The sentient pest, a moth and a scorpion, with powerful magic and a stronger body, a duo thought unstoppable, came to a halt. The ogre, an incomprehensible being that none know the story to, thought to have been a dream, sent to sleep. The equilibrious beast, the devil in disguise, giving deals with drawbacks far worse than their worth. Making one last deal, he finalized his contract. The Dark Drift Knight, a knight of legend, serving his gods with fervor like no other, now will be forgotten. The Fisher in the Fog, a dragon that lurks in the fog. Frost so powerful he could freeze anything with ease, soon had been ignited. And the last one, pulling the strings, hidden until you defeat his subordinates, the night aspect. The one behind the misery and coldness of the night, taking away daylight's hope and warmth. He too will feel the sun on his skin, or whatever is left of it. On the dawn of the first day, the first thing I decided to do was mark a tower. But before doing that, I just decided to take out some miscellaneous enemies just to get to level 2 beforehand. After breaking the seal, going to the tower, I found out that the rewards weren't that great, so I just decided to hit up the castle next to it. Then just decided to fight the graphic scion, which proved to be a mistake. I just decided to go back, take my runes, and leave. Then I head to the top of the tower in order to get some ruins, as well as kill a bunch of enemies and get ruins. After killing the first banished knight, before the second one could come, I decided to just go and level up in order to make things easier. I then decided to very skillfully parry the banished knight and give him a critical repulse, which was basically the end of him. Then decided to take out not only one, but at least 2 more before going to go level up again. When the storm came, I decided to go ahead and go get 1 more level up. But I decided to get to the tower just because I already knew essentially where all the sigils are gonna be from, memory. Thankfully, this one was the very obvious one. Unfortunately here, I got a little bit too greedy and decided I wanted to kill the perfumer, only to find myself dead. Now I would have to do the boss 1 level less. Thankfully, it was the Wormface, which is honestly a very, very easy boss if you can just poise break it in the first 10 seconds, and then just attack its head, and that's all you need. Then I decided to head back to the perfumer in order to kill him to gain more money as well as gain my own money back. Decided to hit up a church to get some healing. Then I decided to do the flame chariot, which is honestly a very easy boss that you could just do from day one. Yo, you like that cool transition? Where I killed all three of them? Yeah, I decided to get rid of the banished knights. Yeah, unfortunately the rewards weren't as great, but Claymore is the Claymore, so you know I had to take it. Thankfully, I got the Sentient Pest, which if you kill it, gives you a very, very nice amount of money as well as a huge money buff. This, applied with the 10% that I already had, made this entire run through trivial. Decided to kill the giant in order to level up my Claymore, but just didn't even get to it until the end. Decided to take out a few miscellaneous bosses, you know, just for some extra money and maybe a good buff here or there. As you guys can see right there, that's the buff from the Sentient Pest. Each attack gives you like 10k on rare occasions, which is so good. Then we got Morgoth, which is honestly just I had a lot of fun fighting this guy. He's really fun to fight. Honestly, the Wylder's ultimate is kind of overpowered. It just instantly poise breaks anybody, and the fire that's left, it's so good. Also, his moveset and his phase 2 is better than Elden Ring's phase 2. That's all I gotta say. This is just so cool with his blood flame. I did a lucky poise break as well as some ruins here. And that's all she wrote. Decided to go into the storm just to kill a few tiny bosses. Unfortunately, I died here, but I went to go get the money back. Then I just went to go to the smithing in order to finally get my weapon up. Got myself I decided to increase my music volume because I knew this was the run and I knew I was going to defeat him this time. The first phase was just the first phase, you know, nothing special, just normal sword attacks, pretty easy to dodge, but I get hit a couple times. Actually, I lose a lot of Estus flasks here. I mean, I'm only left with one for the second phase. Decided to use the Warmth Stone to get to full HP for the buff that the Zweihander gave me. As soon as I'm into phase 2, I pop off all my buffs. And then immediately get hit. The rest of this fight is honestly pretty amazing.